Sentinel, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Look at you being first. Beating old Simba out. Let's get this thing started. We have a lot to go over tonight. I don't even know if we're going to be able to unpack everything. Last episode was so big with the revelation of having a fake Dave. But because of that, there's also been a lot of other fallout that we will get to tonight, and we'll have to get to it quick or people are going to start getting confused. If you're not confused already, I'm confused. One of us got to be confused. But welcome back to another Thursday night Outbreak. Coming to you live from Providence, Rhode Island. So as you can see, there's a brand new design right there to the Light Heavyweight Championship. And the old Women's Light Heavyweight Championship has been converted into the Women's Internet Championship. And there is one more title belt on the line that'll come up tonight that is brand new, called our Faction Wars title belt. I've actually had that title belt since back in Season 1, and I never used it. But we are going to start it off tonight and get it defended, see who earns the faction. And that's going to be how the factions can determine who's the best. Give the factions their bragging rights. It's just like our survival title belt. It's going to be put in that special title belt category. That's what we need, right? Another title belt. So we're going to get it. Hey, Simba, welcome to the stream. What's going on? So look, let's get this rolling. And there's a lot to unpack, so follow me if you will. But here we go. Because of the fallout that happened with the Four Horsemen, the fake Dave, and New Horsemen, that kind of strengthened the Horsemen, and now other factions are starting to freak out. You would think, though, that Rowdy winning the title, Horseman getting a new leader, Robbo making his debut, KamikazeVonDoom making his debut, Stretchy Boy debuting, all these people debuting. You'd think that'd be the lead thing. But later that night, the Legends announced they were leaving the New World Order. They were just going to be their own group now of Danny Lads, Peyton Hardy, and McWayne. They're just going to do their own thing. So Rob Simpson started getting a little bit nervous with the Horsemen getting stronger, other groups possibly getting stronger. The introduction to KamikazeVonDoom, what does that mean? We don't know yet. So he went to Totes and asked Totes for a little help. He said, hey, look, we need to strengthen the core group. Totes totally agreed and said he's got a different mission in life right now, and it's a path that Totes McGoats is going to have to walk alone. Alone-ish, anyway. So Jace and Cameron moved over with Rob Simpson, Cecil Davis, and Kempty Watson, and that is now your NWO group. So the NWO just shrunk a little bit. Is it going to be better for the Legends? Is it going to be worse for the NWO? Is it going to be worse for everybody? Who knows? But we are going to find out tonight.
Scheduled for one fall, and is for the Women's Light Heavyweight Championship.
My dogs are on another level. So getting her first shot, really, at the Light Heavyweight Championship, Rebecca Dawn, who had that great match against Witcher on Monday night, is going to get her shot now at the TSW Light Heavyweight Championship. So, to not move title belts and to preserve the history of the actual title belt, maybe not the name of the title belt, Penny kept the kept the Internet Championship, so she's going to be wearing that, and Phoenix is going to bring down our very first new incarnation of the Light Heavyweight Championship. We didn't want to lose the history of the belts, but it just made a little more sense to do it this way. But that is a sharp-looking title. I think Frankie Two Fingers did it again. Oops, he did it again, like a Britney Spears song. That is quite the entrance right there. Grady, what's going on, brother? Welcome to the stream.
Introducing the challenger, from Virginia, Rebecca Dawn. And introducing the champion, from New York, she's the Women's Light Heavyweight Champion, Fenway.
Phoenix and Rebecca getting ready, getting set. Who will walk out of the ring with that belt on around their waist? Now, Phoenix brought it out, but it does not count as a win until she defends it. So she has not won that title yet. Our very first champion of that belt will be crowned in this match. And I'll tell you something funny. This is a funny thing, then it happens. Digital can attest to this. Sometimes people give me ideas, and it goes a little bit against the idea that I might have had, which is fine, but it takes a minute to work it in. Right off the ropes, here we go, grabs it, helicopter, round and round Phoenix goes. And Becky not missing a step since she fought against Witcher on Monday night. You're not going to see a lot of wrestlers having two matches back-to-back shows. So we're getting to have too many of them. So you'll see one-on-one, one on another to try to get everybody a shot throughout the week. Didn't happen that way this week. We're going to have a few. Rebecca is one of the twofers. Some people didn't make it in. But while American Alpha might not have a big part in tonight's show, mainly because Simba is the television champion and has to defend that, I have a funny feeling they will have a much, much bigger role, especially the way things are going. So, a little bit different. Hey, Clips, welcome to the stream. It's funny, I don't even know why everybody jumps in to do that. Beg for the supercard code. No. So Phoenix, here we go. Why not let it fly up on the top rope? Down now. A lot of people end up winning matches off of this when an elbow gets dropped when the wrestlers are in strange positions. And down goes Rebecca. Big European uppercut. And Phoenix taking control. And if you watch Phoenix has some different type moves. Oh, looked like Rebecca was about to land a big side slam. Phoenix reverses that back around. Gets her up. Rebecca reverses it back around, and here comes a slam. 2 knees to the back. Take 2 of those, call me in the morning. But Rebecca lets her take control again. And Phoenix returns the favor. So, back and forth. Still quite a good back and forth match right now. I don't think it's going to be easy for either one of them. And a backbreaker. Phoenix up on the top rope. Hits her with the Phoenix elbow. Did you see Phoenix shake it out a little bit too? She said, ouch. Yeah, that's what it's called. Bow show. And I should be writing this down right now because we do not like that move. That's the dumbest move I think ever. I don't even like the theory of that move. Phoenix goes to drop the elbow again. Rebecca waiting for it, sets her up. Little mini DDT, and now Rebecca says, okay, you've been letting it fly, why not let it fly for myself? And both of them miss. Phoenix recovers first, though. Rebecca turns it back around, misses the kick, but gets the door nail DDT, rolls up Phoenix. This might be it. 1, 2. Man, that's like the nail in the coffin right there. Rebecca cannot believe it. Splashes, rolls her up again. 2. And Phoenix kicks out again. But you can tell now it's starting to take its toll on Phoenix. And as she tries to get up, Rebecca's like, I am not waiting for her to get up this time. Big backwards moonsault. Whips her into the corner. Thought she might have went for the pin there. Did not, though. Takes her up on the top rope. And oh, there it is. From a mini DDT to a massive avalanche DDT. I would have definitely went for the pin. But Becky working in the submission hold. Is Phoenix gonna be able to hold on to this? Referee right on top of it. Right on top of it. And Becky actually lets her out. She's not going to submit. It's not a bad deal to let her out because she maintains control of the match. Takes her, flips her, rolls her over anyway. 2, 3, and we have our very first brand new light heavyweight champion.
Here is your winner and new women's light heavyweight champion, Rebecca Dawn.
Big congratulations, her very first win in TSW Wrestling, and brings home the newly designed Women's Light Heavyweight Championship. I told you she's going to end up being a force. In TSW Wrestling. Now this is going to be very interesting. We have a 6-man elimination TSW Hardcore Championship on the line. Right now, Eagle Star is our current TSW Hardcore Champion. But there's going to be 6 other people in the ring. And 5 of them have to go out on their back one way or the other. Now, as we keep unpacking things, it'd probably be another rumor that I've heard, and it's about to be either verified or denied as these wrestlers come down to the ring. But I have heard that KamikazeVonDoom has been recruiting and has recruited Cross, has recruited Cross into his Disciples of Doom. Now, Cross is the only one I've heard so far. We don't know for sure, but we will find out, or we will find out that it's false as Cross makes his way down to the ring. So it does sound like, just word on the street from what I've been hearing, it does sound like KamikazeVonDoom might be putting together his Disciples of Doom to go after Doom. That would be a good fight. But we'll have to keep our eye on that and see what happens. This is what I'm talking about. As soon as the Horsemen did their thing, found out there was a fake Dave, found out this, that, the other thing, Rob 4Kill's been pulling some strings. Then they straighten up their core group. Dave comes in, wins his first match, the real Dave. It's started to make some people scramble and maybe make moves they wouldn't have been making prior to this. Now you've got the Legends breaking off from the NWO. The NWO, the Order, sending two of their members to the core group of the NWO to strengthen them up. You still have the Corporation. You still have Doom. The Maniacs have added one person in Tekrin. You still have the Madness. You still have some people we haven't talked or really talked about or seen from in a minute. That's Teddy, who is wrestling tonight in Power Trip, but we still have Power Trip and Strudel. So, things are starting to heat up, and I think that's why now it was important to have a faction belt. We're starting to have some tag teamish type factions that are starting to form, and some that are starting to break up. You have American Alpha, Grady and Simba, who have formed. Now, they haven't wrestled together yet. They are not scheduled to wrestle together tonight because Simba still holds the TV title, and as long as he does, it will be defended at TV appearances, but not at pay-per-view. So pay-per-view might end up being, or Simba can lose the TV title. Bam, American Alpha getting themselves in the mix right away for the tag team championship. So who knows? Lots of stuff. Lots of stuff going on, lots of movement. The all-green screen, and that music can only mean one thing. It's got to be Kedri. I've got some really interesting pay-per-view ideas that are directly division related. I've got another idea for a special title belt we might have. I just don't know why yet we would have that particular belt. And there is probably some clues to some of my ideas on some of the wrestlers tonight, at least one that I know of. So it was interesting, in season 1, before we introduced the Four Horsemen or started the introduction of the Four Horsemen, for about a week and a half, there were little clues on certain wrestlers that they might be members of the Four Horsemen. So there could be some ideas out there. Could be one wrestler wearing some interesting insignias and logos. Probably not that big. What's going on, Dave? Welcome to the stream. Dave's question is going to be, is he wrestling tonight? And Dave, not only are you wrestling tonight, you are getting your shot at the Intercontinental title against Totes McGoats. Look at Raider, man. I'm telling you, I think Raider has lost his mind. And are they going to be able to get Raider's mind back? I don't know. Kyle, 92, what is going on? Kyle, now you won't be wrestling tonight, but I am here to tell you I have made you. We had a shift in storylines that has caused a few people that won't necessarily get to wrestle tonight. I've tried and I reworked it quite a few times today to try to get certain people in tonight, but could not do it. But I do have a feeling that coming up, you are going to be a part of, quite possibly a big part of some of these storylines that are getting written right now. So yeah, in the next couple episodes, you will be making a debut. I am sure of that. And here's the overall problem. I can't promise anybody they're going to be anywhere at any time because I don't control the wrestlers. If the wrong people or right people don't win or do win, it takes longer to develop the storyline with where we're trying to go, which is fine. It makes for some great matches. It makes for some, makes the development of the storylines easier. Hey, Witcher, welcome to the stream. You have not wrestled yet, but you know you're the television title holder. No, but does that matter if the computer's controlling the wrestlers? I never thought about that. I don't know what it's set to. I think it's just set to normal. Very interesting. Because again, I don't control the wrestlers. None of them. Not one. Not even Totes and Goats. We don't know how it's going to go. And I think we just got our answer. Cross coming down. Not with the black Doom symbol on, but the white Doom symbol. And I can only imagine. I'm going to have to check that out. I'll test that. I'll test that out and see. That is like the anti-Doom. You look at Doom symbol that has been around that they've had forever, and there's always been a white or the black Doom symbol. And now we have the white Doom symbol. So KamikazeVonDoom could very well be behind some of this stuff. We will continue to keep our eye out on that, but that may have made more questions than answers. Yeah, that is exactly right. I set up the storylines. I know where I want things to go. I set up the matches. But I don't control the wrestlers. So I'm seeing it when you're seeing it. Even in the new series that I do where we're releasing the videos, it's live. It's one shot, one take. You can see me. I'm still here and I'm talking through the stuff, right? It's a shock to me too. Every time. So Teddy, have not seen Teddy in a minute. But as these factions and as these tag teams start becoming more and more, like who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? I mean, is Power Trip now looking to expand? Are they getting nervous? Are the two-man tag teams starting to get nervous? Because you have 4 horsemen. You have a lot of 3 groups. Don't know. But these 6 are getting it on right now for the TSW. With the TSW hardcore title. What is going on, Gruning? Welcome to the stream, brother. Gruning will also have a wrestler before too long. I had to make a lot of edits for some of these storylines today. That's why some are wrestling and some are not wrestling. But I have a funny feeling by Monday we'll see a few more people making their debut. Look, I am telling you, man, Eagle Star might be the most powerful, smaller wrestler in TSW. He just picked up Teddy like it wasn't nobody's business. Kedri, though, in the ring with Cross. And, oh, that is Teddy's, looked like Teddy's finishing move. It cut off it a little too quick, so I can't exactly tell, but he didn't go for the pin. And Kedri looks like he's firmly in control, but misses the frog splash completely. I mean, he might have hit Cross's arm with it, but he missed everything else. Cross now trying to get it turned around. Raider getting it turned around on Sentinel. Sentinel been controlling the action over here on the top part of our screen. And it has been back and forth. Right now, remember, Eagle Star, 4 Horsemen, is the hardcore champion. I'm telling you, I would not want Cross, to get a hold of me. Cross now going for the pin. 1. And only a 1 count. Raider getting back in the ring. Sentinel taking it back in the ring. Rep taking it into the ring. And Teddy, kind of a Boston Crab figure 4 reverse Scorpion death lock, leg lock. Walls of Jericho. I'm telling you, that one's got all of them in there. Referee taking his time. 2, 3. And Cross has pinned Kedri, and that was not even on his finishing move. Eagle's like, hey, I'm going to let it fly on everybody. He's hit everybody a few times now. Teddy finally recovers and gets that done. Looks like Sentinel now sitting through. Thought that was going to be a submission hold. Turns out it's not. Cross can't decide who he's going after. And on accident breaks that up. Sentinel's like, get out of here, Cross. But Cross did a little sneaky deaky and got Sentinel. Raider's very grateful, but I don't think Raider is going to care who he's hitting. Teddy and Eagle still going at it, and this is the move that sets up. Oh, Eagle reverses out of it, but typically that's what sets it up. Raider rolls up Cross, 1, 2, and gets a 2.5 count there. Eagle just delivers a knee right onto Teddy's face. 1, 2, 3. And that is amazing. Raider, 1, 2, 3, and we are down to a triple threat match between Sentinel, Raider, and Eagle. Remember, Eagle is our current TSW hardcore champion. Oh, what? Raider's like, hey, Daniel-san, wax on, wax off. Paint the fence side to side. And Sentinel said, I don't care which way you're painting this fence, buddy. I'm going to throw your tail end right out of this ring. And, thought he was going to do it again. Raider did the little sneaky clown stuff. This is why you can't trust clowns. I don't trust any clowns. I don't care who you are. You put on clown makeup, that is it. No more trust in you. He gets in there. Eagle tries to get into the middle of it. Sentinel grabs him. Eagle back in the middle of it again. That was kind of an interesting double move by Sentinel. Brought him down on the knee and then did a back suplex on him. Eagle's like, look, get out of here. You get out of here. Apparently only one person can be outside the ring at a time. In Eagle's world. Look at Eagle. Little showboating. Oh, that was lucky. I thought Eagle was going to step in the way. Sentinel was going to go for his finishing move and accidentally hit Eagle with it. I don't think Sentinel cares who he hits with it, but... And here we go. Big power bomb rolls up. 2, 3, and we are going to have a brand new TSW Hardcore Champion right now as Sentinel eliminates the champion. You do what you do, bro. Raider now, one of these two, Raider or Sentinel, are about to become our brand new TSW Hardcore Champion. Can Sentinel and Rebecca win a championship both in the same night and it be their first title? Don't know. Don't know. I'm telling you, clowns are crazy, so who knows what could happen. 1, 2, and a 2 count. Whee, too sweet, right? That's the other thing we got to look at, too. Tote says he's got his own stuff to do, sort of. Is he still wearing the colors of the NWO, or is he not? Josh, you are going to make your debut tonight. That is coming up later. Don't want to ruin the surprise. It's quite the look, though. I'll tell you that. Josh, our first TSW manager. And I'm telling you, man, if he gets this in and Raider reverses it, didn't know. If I'm telling you, that would have been the match right there if Sentinel could have got in. I'm pretty sure, and Sentinel, you can tell me, you made your guy. I think that's your finishing move. Raider now brings him up. That is Raider's finishing move called the Haterade. And Sentinel gets his foot up underneath the rope and a little flippity-doo-dah powerbomb. Now Raider goes for the pin. 1, 2, and kicks out. I thought that might have been it. You flip me up in the air and then somehow powerbomb me? Uh-oh. It's hard to tell if he's... Okay, it's not going to be his finishing move. Sometimes it's hard to tell. That's how his finishing move starts, but then he doesn't dance with you. You know what I mean? See, watch. Here it goes. That's it. Hits him with the Haterade again, and this is probably going to do it. 2, 3, and Raider becomes our very next hardcore champion. We might have to look into
new hardcore champion, the Dominator, Ray Dirk.
We might have to look into a triple threat match between Raider, Sentinel, and Eagle. See how that goes if there was no outside interference from other people. Now here comes, no, I thought it was coming. Not coming yet. Nope, that is our 5th match of the night. So this is our 3rd. This is for the TSW Tag Team Championships. Now that Max is not the Intercontinental Champion, him and Recon are going to challenge the Maniacs, who I don't know if they can even be beat at the end of the day. But they are going to challenge the Maniacs for the TSW Tag Team Championships. But like I've said, I don't know that the Maniacs can be beat. Don't even know if they can be beat. Every time they have dominated their competition. So, but you would think if anybody could beat the Maniacs, it would be Doom, right? So we're going to look into that. So yeah, will be really interesting to see. We already know what was going on with the Horsemen on Monday night. Now it's Thursday night. People are starting to scramble around. They're starting to, collapse in their alliances, bring them back in a little bit tighter, get rid of some people. Other people are starting to form alliances because they're getting nervous. I mean, I wouldn't want these guys, look at Doom and look at the Maniac. I wouldn't want either one of them coming for me. So they're trying to, get in their groups, figure out what's going on. And it is creating a lot of movement in TSW Wrestling. So, pretty exciting. Match number 5, not the next match, but the match after that, the TSW Faction Championship is going to be on the line. I'm telling you, I made this belt back in Season 1, and I never released it. I never showed anybody. I never competed for it. I couldn't find a way to work it in. Tonight it's going to be competed for. Looks different than it looked then, of course, but... And if you guys have an idea for a title belt, like a special title belt, What would the title belt's name be? And why would we be wrestling for it? Like, we know what's going on, Rowdy. We got to get to Rowdy, too, here in a minute. Rowdy and GC Rock. We know they're fighting. We know they're fighting in the main event. The title is on the line. However, this is going to be a different match type than we have ever seen. This will be a last man standing title defense, which I think it suits the Horsemen, right? Sub-Zero, what is going on tonight? Look, the Maniacs, as crazy as they are, look so serious coming down the ring. You put title belts on them, they're like, whoa, let me put on my suit and tie. It's all business in my suit. Let me make my way down to the ring with the seriousness. So in a last man standing match, it is a 10 count. The referee counts a 10, just like it would be in a boxing match, but it's still a wrestling match. And that's how you win. It's not a 1, 2, 3. It is a 10 count. So it's going to be a match worthy of the TSW World Championships. You have not yet made a different group, Dave. Possibly. It depends on when you're doing it, Sub. Look at those guys, though. Like, you look at them, then you look at these guys, and I mean, I don't know. And not necessarily both of them. I mean, I'm looking at Jumpman. I look at Jumpman, I'm like, hey, I don't know. Like, between the three of them, I don't know who I'd want to wrestle. I don't want to wrestle Milkman. I do have an idea, possibly, for a group, though, Dave. It is going to take a minute to do, though. But I kind of like it. Let's see how it goes. Recon did not want to see that at all, so gets things changed back around. And I'm telling you, I think Jumpman is the largest wrestler that pulls off that move where he does a little from the standing position kind of backflip on top of somebody. Max is like, stop, slow it down a little bit. Let me get my paws on you. Turn this into a power wrestling match. So back in the first match, when Rebecca let Phoenix up, that's what I'm talking about right there. At that point, Max did not let Jumpman up, and then when Jumpman fights out of it, he gains the advantage. So sometimes when I'm controlling my wrestler in my rise, if I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to make it, I'll let that wrestler up. Wow, that was a quick taggity tag. Like, he didn't do anything. Tag in, tag out. Wax on, Danielson. But I'll let the guy up so that I maintain control. There, that is not what Max did. And then Jump gets it. But Max makes the emergency tag to ReconDelta. ReconDelta comes in swinging. Jump says, slow your roll. I'm already warmed up. And you got to keep your eye on Jumpman. Jumpman will be doing all this kind of stuff. Jumpman is our largest high flyer. That's why he'll let it fly off the top rope. And when he does, there's a little bit of weight behind it. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, he jumps up there. Might take him a minute. Oh, and he misses. I thought he might have hit. He was like, look, I'm out. Milk, get in here and do something. Last time Milk got tagged in, though, Milk's like, no, it's not time yet, and he got back out. So Milkman pretty fresh. And Recon trying to get this thing turned back around. Since he has been in the ring, he has been on the wrong end of it. Maxo's been kind of back and forth, so we will see how that goes. Wow! Discus punch onto Max, and Max actually went down. Went down slow, but he did go down. Milkman says he's not pressing his luck. Jump. Get up on it. And Jump's like, no, remember when you did the thing to me? No. I'm doing it to you. The Maniacs, they're going to fight amongst themselves a little bit. You know what I mean? They don't care who they're fighting as long as they're fighting. Max, just powerful guy. Look at this. This power. I wouldn't want him getting me in a corner and then hanging out in the corner like eating cheeseburgers while he's rearranging my face. I guess what I'm saying is I wouldn't be waiting on the batch of cookies to be made, you know what I mean? I'd be eating the cookie dough. I'd be getting out of that corner quick. Mom be making the cookie. I'd come in like this. I'd grab the cookie dough. I'm out. I don't need to wait for the cookies. It's too hot. Max now throws Jump outside the ring, delivers a big left hand, actually. And a little slam. Little grand slam. Little moon over my hammies. Right there if you're ordering off the Denny's menu. Throws him into the side. Jump finally gets his wits about him. And I'm going to tell you, misses the big uppercut that we've seen Jump knock people off their feet with that. But miss Max. Max, what is that? Bumps him right into that side ring post. I have never seen that happen before. And then power bombs him onto the ground. Unbelievable. Guys, if you're joining us for the first time, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss any time we go live. And just so you know, we create all the wrestlers, we create all the rings, we create all the title belts, and then I don't play with any of them. Look, Bob, no hands. People are just doing stuff. Let's get Jump moving. Look, Jump's moving. I'm not. So all I do is set up the matches. I see him like you see him. Oh, crazy. For such a big guy, Recon going over the top rope, and you can hear the impact of his head against that really thin into the concrete. That's like a little scunion slammer. I don't know. I about took Slammer and made that into a Denny's menu item because it is. It might be one of those nights. I don't even know the last time I've eaten at Denny's. But I got the menu items on the brain, apparently. Recon, just like, hey, I'm just going to fight everybody. I mean, that was almost to the point where I was like, wait a second. Who is the legal man? And here we go, big man going up top. And reverses it back around, goes for the pin, 2. And Max all over it, getting it stopped, but everybody getting a piece of Max for his troubles. Matter of fact, Jump is even getting a piece of his own guy. And a big Superman punch. Can he get up and get, no. Man, he's in and out. He's in and out burger. He ordered off the special menu, double animal style. Came in, broke it up, jumps back out of the ring. And I promise we won't be making things about that all night, but splits SCJumpman open. And Jump has got to probably find a way to get out of the ring. But like I said, moves pretty good for a big guy. Now, the Maniacs have red in their color. He's got black on his face, so he was just trying to match it up, you know. Team spirit right there. And Milkman throwing the bows. How is ReconDelta even standing? Rolls him up. 1. I don't even know why I counted the 1. Like, we know how that ends, right? He's in the wrong corner to be trying to pin him. But he is delivering the old fisticuffs right to ReconDelta's head. And now gets him back to his feet. Just to throw him on the outside of the ring. And tagging his partner. He's like, look, I've done the damage that I can do. Man. You would think, just game logic-wise, if your partner grabs the guy, you would grab him too. You know, you wouldn't be trying to hit him to break it up. But I like that the game does it. I just think it would be smarter about how it does it. And guys, remember, share the video. You know how your grandma would feel about that. You'd be proud. And now ReconDelta is setting up. Puts him in a submission hold. I was starting to wonder. I was like, wait, I know he's setting up, but he's way too close. What's he going to do? He gave him the old Omnicrom there. His other finishing move is called the Delta variant. And it only figures that when I say I don't know how these guys would ever lose the titles again, that they would come out here and lose the titles. That's like all it took.
Are your winners, Doom.
It just took me saying I don't know how they would lose. And so then ReconDelta and Max was like, hey, Frankie Two Fingers doesn't know how this would go down. Let's go out to the ring and show him. Hey, hit our music. Commissioner Cena, hit our music. We're going to go show Frankie Two Fingers how these guys lose. So, congratulations goes out to Doom. Now I've got a funny feeling the other Doom, the disciples of Doom, they might be coming after those title belts. I would have my head on a swivel. Be like, hey, what's going on? Now Witcher is going to defend the TSW Women's Television title against the largest female wrestler the world has ever seen. So Witcher's been running through the women's division. Can she run through Crimson? I don't know. I'd put my money on Witcher. Yeah, absolutely. Love it. Possibly. You're managing somebody, though. But that might happen in the future. The person you're managing doesn't stay on any one path for it very long. So while he may have a manager now,
The following
a couple weeks he probably
is
won't.
scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's Television Championship.
Man, I'm going to tell you what, Crimson coming down to the ring. That is a scary lady. Yeah, Witcher might. It's not like Crimson doesn't get beat. Crimson's actually been beat. She's got a losing record. But, she is still quite a large woman. The only woman that does that steps over that top rope like it wasn't nobody's business. I do like that she got away from her dad's entrance, got away from Kane's entrance. She might have the same music, might look the same, but the movement's not the same anymore. She doesn't walk in the ring and do that. One of the cooler, probably top 5 entrances of TSW getting ready to happen right now. Witcher's actually been appearing in a lot of our TSW division streams with Totes My Goats early in the morning. We're in the same time zone, so she can feel my pain. She feels my pain. Won't be joining us tomorrow morning, but always welcome in the stream. Yeah, you know what I want to do? Like, I want to get, like, I've got a pretty decent setup. Once I get it completely, I might make a video and kind of show you the setup. Even change it. Let me fix that one. There we go. But I want to get a TV put right up there because I think it'd be fun to watch the wrestling on a 4K TV. I game on a monitor, but I think the wrestling looks even better. I saw it for the first time on a 4K television. I was like, oh my goodness, it looks good. Looks really good. Looks amazing up there where the timing doesn't matter, right? Because I'm not controlling anything. So that's an idea for the future.
Introducing the challenger from the wasteland, Crimson.
Wait till you see your character. I'm excited about him. I like him.
And introducing the champion from Arlington, Texas. She's the Women's Television Champion, the Witch.
When you're making a manager versus a wrestler, like, the moves don't matter as much, you know what I mean? So it's just, I just got to get the look right. I just so happened to be doing something and saw this particular look, and I'm like, yeah, that's happening right now. So, women's television title on the line. Remember, Witcher is undefeated as of right now. Will that continue, or will Crimson become our brand new television title holder? Now, Crimson, since being brought in with her dad, Kane, and her dad kind of dropping her off and signing the contracts and having his match, hasn't appeared a whole lot in TSW. Matter of fact, has appeared more this season than she ever did in Season 1. So, like I said, if she wins the television title, this is a surefire way to make sure you're in, men's or women's, because they get defended on every television program. TSW Thursday Night Outbreak. Got all of our logos back for our Monday and Thursday shows. I actually have a pretty cool setup for the rest of the week too. Considering doing a stream at some point to show you exactly how this universe is set up. I think you guys appreciate it now. I think it would blow your mind if I showed everything to you. It's pretty interesting. Show you how we get to everywhere. Show you how we have the dark matches. Show you all of our other arenas. I make them. There are 6 shows that I've created. We get to watch Monday and Thursday, right? Because those are our televised shows. But we do have dark shows. Look at the PlayStation 5 logo. Nobody has mentioned that yet. That is a new addition to the arena. And somehow Witcher missed. Coming off that second rope, Crimson catches her with the knee, and that could be a huge turning point in this match. To beat Crimson, you cannot let her get her hands on you. The one thing she is powerful. 1, 2, 3, and oh, I wasn't even going to count that. But it is possible that Monday night took a bigger toll on Witcher than we even thought. But now that also kind of opens up a lot of things for Witcher to where the TV title is the gateway to the Intercontinental title, which is the gateway to the world title. And defending the title as many times as she has on TV, you know she's getting her shot. She is going to be getting her shot at the Intercontinental title, and that could happen as early as Monday night. So something there to keep our eye on. Here we go. This is it. This is the TSW Faction War Championship. So this is going to be, you guys know how we did the 8-man. It's kind of the same idea as the 8-man. We get 4 tag teams of 2 into a ring all at the same time. They all fight, but they all have to be eliminated. So it's not like Digital Dogs can just eliminate Danny Lads and that eliminates McWayne. No, you got to pin them both. Now, once a guy gets pinned, Robbo could pin Danny Lads, Digital could pin McWayne. They're out, right? That doesn't matter. But yeah. So this is how the TSW Faction War Championship will be fought for. You have to be a part of the faction to participate. Obviously, we have the New World Order down on the end. We have the Legends who are now wearing shirts called Era of Violence. We want to watch out for that. We have the Corporation, run by GC Rock. And right now, the 4 Horsemen run by Robbo. So Robbo and Ghost will step in and see if they can't win these TSW Faction War Championship title belts. Like, it's the first time this is going to be defended. So I had this title belt idea. I made the title belt idea way back in season 1 and never used it. Never used it. Had it made, didn't get to use it. It's time. And I don't think anybody's even going to walk down with it around their waist. Interesting. Somebody's going to be leaving with it, though. Like, I stopped talking because I figured somebody would come out. Exit stage left, please. Team 1, go. There we go. The new entrants for the Legends making their way down to the ring. Now, they still have Legends Wanted, but they don't have the New World Order logos on anymore. Now, from what I've been told, they left on good terms. They did what they were meant to do. NWO wasn't meant to be a super huge faction. It's about the size it was meant to be now. We're going to have the same thing that happens on the women's side. They have also shrunk down, the NWO on the women's side, to 5 people. And now the Legends off to hopefully bigger and better things for them. But they have said that a new era of violence has come to TSW Wrestling. What does that mean? We're going to find out. It is a very interesting looking arena, though. It's all dark out there in the crowd. It's light around the stage. Also, something new, guys, and it should be right down. We do now have a Discord. There is a link to the Discord in the description. So if you haven't been invited to the Discord or whatever it is, the link in the invite, if you're watching this now, you can go down there, subscribe to the Discord. You can put your own created wrestlers on there. There's a channel for that. Other created things, arenas, championship belts, whatever. Share that with the community. Let them know, what you're doing. I'm going to also be posting pictures of all of our created wrestlers so we can see all the stuff that we do there. But yeah, Discord, talk wrestling if you want, do what you want. Oh, you gotta love finding $20 in the laundry. Heck yeah. Now, I'm going to tell you this, though. Like, going up against the corporation, those are two big boys. Not just big boys. One of them is the largest wrestler in TSW, which is Night Violator. That dude's over 400-something pounds. So it'll be really interesting to see how people do things when it comes down to that. And Digital Dogs, he's no small wrestler himself, and he's got robotic arms. Like, what do you do with that? New World Order making their way down to the ring. Possibly one of the greatest hardcore champions that we've ever had, Cecil Davis, in this tag team. Known as the Hit Squad, but announced as the New World Order. All kinds of fired up. Looking to prove that the NWO is the top faction. The corporation looking forward to proving that. The Legends, a brand new now faction that used to be a part of the New World Order, looking to prove that. And of course, there wouldn't be a faction fight without the Four Horsemen, who are getting ready to make their way down to the ring. Robbo and Ghost representing the Four Horsemen tonight. Should be a good match. Simba, coming up in our next one, will be defending the TV title against none other than KamikazeVonDoom. Dave will have his shot at the Intercontinental title for the first time. Penny will put the women's internet title, which is a brand new title, kind of an old design. We had to switch it up a little bit, but. And then it will be the TSW World Championship on the line. GC Rock versus Rowdy. In a last man standing battle for the ages. And I thought GC Rock would be here. Seeing how, and he's the boss, right? He requests the match. He is the inventor, owner of TSW. And have not seen him tonight, but his match is coming up, regardless of how it goes down. Now, man, you look at that, and you can tell pretty quick who the largest wrestler in TSW is. Him and Kempty going back and forth right now. Robbo trying to get the best of McWayne. Ghost and Danny Lads squaring up outside the ring. And Danny flipping through on that. And Cecil letting it fly on Digital. Now, I'm telling you, Cecil's another one. Reminds me of Eagle Star. Kind of a smaller wrestler, right? But they are scrappers. They like to fight. McWayne trying to get it turned back around on Robbo. Danny getting the best of Ghost. Getting ready to hit him with the trifecta. And finally, Kempty gets Night Violator outside the ring, and now is just taking it to Robbo. Somehow, him and McWayne have not gotten in each other's way, which is weird. Oh, dang. 2 and like 78, 79 count. I wasn't expecting a whole lot from the count, and then Kempty just hit him with his finishing move. And Robbo kicks out in 2, so that is kind of crazy. Had an issue kicking out a little bit earlier, then gets hit with the finishing move and kicks out a lot faster. So maybe it's not as dire as we thought. Those three going back and forth. Danny Ghost and Night Violator on this side of our ring over here. Cecil trying to put the kibosh on Digital Dogs on the outside over there. McWayne has Robbo up. Might have hit him with the finisher move, but then Kempty goes for the kick. Robbo grabs it. Corkscrews the knee down. And God, dog, they are letting it fly on Robbo. That is a testament to Horseman, though. It has been 2-on-1 for a long time, and Robbo's still managing not to get himself pinned. And I don't know how that's even possible, to be honest. There's Wayne's finishing move, a power bomb. 1, 2, 3, and Robbo has been eliminated. So now Ghost is kind of on an island by himself. And now one-on-one, New World Order. Kempty, Watson, and the Legends Wayne inside that ring by themselves. Now Danny kind of wisely just sitting back. Digital, though, looks like he's getting the best of Cecil. Cecil can't even get up. And the 4 Horsemen are out. It has not been a good night for the Horsemen tonight. As good as Monday was, so far it has not been good on Thursday night. Because the Horsemen have been completely eliminated from the factual war. Finishing move by Kempty, 2. And again, only a 2.5 count on McWayne. And on the outside, wisely, Cecil and Danny double teaming Digital. At least for now they are. I know, it's weird, right, Eagle? McWayne, like Kempty, I don't know what he was doing. He was on the second rope, but okay, and I will try to figure that out, Rowdy, for sure. Hey, if we are friends in the Discord, just send me a, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of new to the Discord thing. I'm just trying to do things, and then things don't exactly work the way I want to. But send me, like, the friend request in Discord, ToastMaGoat01. That is my Discord name. And then I will just send you a private invite that way. And that goes for anybody that wants to get invited to Discord. If it's not working that way, this is the first video I've had, so we're going to run into some technical difficulties, I'm sure, but we will get it fixed. Yeah, that is the young man's game. That is no Discord, puppies, and babies. That's the young man's game for sure. See, what's messed up, they're doing a good job relatively at doing the double team, but then inevitably what happens when they get into the, 1,000 kick, they're going to kick somebody, then they're going to turn, so now they've turned on each other, and Digital just sitting back going, thank you. Here, Cecil, let us both do this like Fight Danny lads. So yeah, right now it's almost like having 3 triple threat matches going on at the same time. We got the action going on inside the ring with TSW's largest wrestler, who is getting in and out, in and out, in and out. Tell me if you've heard that one before. Takes McWayne, though, throws him into the corner, goes to stomp. McWayne reverses it back around, but Not in enough time, and now everybody's just hitting everybody. Gets the old backstabber done to him. 2 knees to the back. Take 2 of these, call me in the morning. 2, 3, and Cecil has just pinned one of the corporation. Kempty delivers the finishing move, his finishing move. 2, 3, the corporation is officially out.
A competitor has been eliminated.
And where's Danny Lads? This is where the bad stuff starts. You have the New World Order versus Danny Lads right now. Danny Lads getting back to his feet. They're like, oh, hey, didn't know there's another guy involved here. And this is going to be the tough part. Danny Lads is going to have to knock them both down. Yeah, I was hoping maybe somebody who joined the Discord would know enough about Discord to help me set it up. But so far, everybody that has joined, I don't think they know enough either to help me set it up. And there might not be any help for Toads. Who knows? Now, in an interesting move, Cecil kind of walked away. And now he's walking right back into it. And this is going to be the problem. Like, every time Danny goes to get the advantage, it is going to be a tough go, 2-on-1 style, you know what I mean? Right in to the steel steps. And I would think it's all over but the crying, but Danny is a tough customer. So we will see, but now, to be fair, new era of violence, that is exactly what has happened so far. The Legends have done very well to make it to this point in the match, and the NWO is fighting the NWO right now. Like, Cecil keeps kicking Kempty. They can't decide who's going to whoop who and how fast. But Danny's not giving up. He is still fighting, but like he goes to get it, and it just isn't working. Big power bomb. Referee running in circles. 2, 3, and the very first winners of the TSW Faction War belt.
Here are your winners.
The New World Order. So they will get to carry around. I am very sad it didn't show this. And for some reason, it's been doing this lately, not showing the title belt, that it didn't show the title belt. But very cool title belt it is. Maybe at the end, I'll get in and show you the title belt. So, and I think this proves it. KamikazeVonDoom is making his Disciples of Doom. It looks like Cross is going to escort him down to the ring tonight. Simba's got the TSW Television Championship on the line. And much like Witcher, has been manhandling some people in his title defenses. So, is that going to continue tonight? Or is it not? Don't know, but we are also about to find out. Now, with the original Doom winning tag team gold, the new Doom can go after it. You know what I mean? So that's going to be a battle that we see back and forth. Probably for a little bit of time. I have a funny feeling the NWO and the Four Horsemen are going to start doing a lot more battle. They're one of the few groups, like even if you look at the corporation has 3 members in it. If you look at Doom, it has 3 members in it. You look at the new Doom, right now it only looks like there's 2 members in it. You look at the New World Order, though, they have 5 members. You look at the Four Horsemen, they have 4 members. You know, I mean, as far as on the male side, then, you know, a couple of them have, you know, two to five on the female side too. So something we're going to have to keep our eyes on for sure. But right now, none of that matters. As KamikazeVonDoom makes his way down to the ring to try to get that.
One fall, and is for the television championship.
To try to get that television title. So KamikazeVonDoom has added the White Doom also to his outfit. And that all but verifies there will be two different factions of Doom. I'm sure they're going to be fighting it out, and either one of them are going to want the other one to wear their logos. So Kamikaze might be coming in hot. Now, might not have had the best debut match, but he's got a chance to turn that around here tonight and earn the TSW Television Championship. Look at Simba. Simba looks like he's got two titles. With the Lions title on his chest. Now, Simba's been hard to beat. Once he's won that title, he is not one to give it up. I know his tag team partner wants to start their tag team runs. But that is hard to do when you're defending singles title belts. Grady, the other half of the tag team, American Alpha. It's an interesting looking title belt right there.
Introducing the challenger from New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, Kobayashi Van Doom.
You got to choose for whoever wins.
From deep in the jungle, weighing in at 240 pounds. He is the television champion, the King, Silva.
All right, here we go. Let's get ready to rumble. Probably two pretty similar fighting styles. Simba probably has a little more like power style on his side, where Doom probably a little bit of your flyer, but they both have it in them. Matter of fact, Simba's finishing move comes off the top rope. So we might be hearing a why not let it fly quite a bit in this match. And KamikazeVonDoom coming out not liking the way his last match went. And trying to not even caught Simba by surprise. Can he hit whatever he's trying to do from that far? Does, barely connects. And Simba finally says, hey, slow it down. Like, I'm fast, but that's ridiculous. There we go. Big, almost Scott Hall type S slam right there. And Simba trying to get things turned back around and take control of this match. And doing a pretty good job of it. Simba, I don't think, is ready to give up that television championship quite yet. But doing that on the outside of the ring, putting him in an ankle lock submission hold, is not going to get her done. However, it doesn't do Doom any good to be on the outside of the ring, because he cannot win the title from outside. And Simba can't lose it outside. Simba, though, crawls back in the ring. Doom, he's taking a little breather. Needs to stop taking a breather. Doom, there he goes. He has come to, back in the ring. And Simba back on him quick. Now laying the boots. Wrenching down on the neck a little bit, but Doom fighting through it. Couple hard shots to the stomach. And Simba back in control again. Doom says, nah, not this time. And thought he might have let it fly off the top rope right there. Oh, started to again, but Simba back to his knees really quick. And drops him on his head, now letting it fly. Quite a distance away, jumps and gets a big elbow down. That is 3/4 of the way across the ring. And Simba gets back in with the clothesline, trying to get things going again. And Brainbuster, Simba now goes for the pin. 1, 2, and Doom kicks out in 2. And now going up to the top, this could be the King's Arrow. It is, and he hits it. Looks like both men hurt, and rolls up the leg. 1, 2, 3. Oh, not a 3 count. 1, 2, not a 3. But Doom has got to get up off the ground. He cannot let Simba hit this move again. Okay, that's an elbow. That's still not a good one. Gets his knees up and has got to get this thing turned back around. On to Simba relatively quickly. And powerbomb down to Simba, rolls him up. 1. Only a 1 count. And Doom has got a little ways to go if he wants to win this television championship. Tries to get over to the rope, but cannot. And thought that move might have cost him, but gets the drop kick in. Simba now letting it fly. Doom, chin buster to Simba. Another drop kick. Takes it up to the top. And there it is. That is Doom's finishing move. 1, 2, and again, Simba kicks out. Almost had a 3 count. It's like 2 7/8. But now the match set up where both men, it could be one move or one mistake that will bring home this television title. And here he goes and hits it with them again. That will probably be it. 1, 2, 3, and KamikazeVonDoom takes home the TSW Television Championship to win his very first title.
And new television champion, Kobayashi Van Dude.
To win his very first title in TSW. Now, that kind of opens up the door now for American Alpha to start getting more and more involved into the TSW Tag Team title mix. So congratulations goes out to KamikazeVonDoom. Congratulations